Somebody I know.
Somebody.
Somebody we know. That means, motherfucker, if you drop, man, which was 100, motherfucker, 102. If you dropped the 99, what the fuck you was? You broke the cap on the ratings. What the fuck? You all dropped. Terrible, man. You motherfucker, we was rocking last night though. Played a good game. He had me 28-14, third quarter.
Mm.
But I know just playing Max, much as I played, he gonna give you an opportunity. Meaning not like he gonna do something. Like you could get it, you gonna get a turnover, or he gonna do something where you could, So what I did was I just ain't make no mistake. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna run the ball, it drives together, 28-21. Then I got the fumble. You know what I mean? Like I knew he was going. Then he motherfucking, it was like 4th and inches. He tried to go for it. No. Yeah, it was 3rd down, and he did like a little zig route, some Max shit. Only Max would run a zig route. They're like literally in a big hard flat. Then he had to kick a field goal. He missed it. He went down and called himself cheating route. He thought I was gonna run, but I ran a slant behind it. Got me a field goal range. Game. That was a good game though, especially when you don't be having.
I'm ready. You hit it?
Yeah.
Oh, my defensive coordinator went to NFL.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
we motherfucking got offers on the same coordinator too.
Oh, I ain't
I don't know how
offer
that shit.
nobody.
No, I said you did. Got Ohio State.
Oh,
Like
yeah, nah, I ain't
got
did it.
Ohio State.
That's computer doing that shit. I ain't did it.
Yeah, so I gotta pay attention there because I lost my D coordinator. I gotta pay attention to that shit. Basically, it was like hire new staff. So I looked at it like, yo, where my D coordinator go? But it don't say where he went. It don't say NFL. Don't say nothing. I just say I need a D coordinator. I think this game broke, bro.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and
Good luck to you,
Mercedes-Benz
Coach.
Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals.
No rain.
Proceeds and time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
Oh, shit.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll call for the fair catch here.
See, we can control the line of scrimmage. Hold on real quick. That was fucked up. Oh, fuck.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Long day, baby. It's gonna be a long day.
Oh.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Come on, throw line, goddamn!
It's a long day, baby.
Oh my God! Your defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Oh, boys. You know what, 10 off.
From the shotgun, drops back.
Go, baby. It's gonna be a long day.
Oh, shit. Come on, line. Come on.
No yellows, ain't no greens, ain't no red.
Hold on. He won that one. Come on. Know what this means. Know what this means, fellas.
Getting set up. It's a first down play.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry.
They'll run it here. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down.
Come on,
really
stay
living up to that reputation of the great backs that
Stay
they've
sticky.
had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
There we go. You can hold it. You can hold the ball.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's a good down, fellas.
The first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long.
I'm sorry.
And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
That truck fucked up.
The returner brought down by the coverage team.
I gotta go through every position. That wasn't long. Oh. Fuck his back.
He opted out. Going to the lead.
Oh my shit. Early. My bad, bro. Sorry about that. It won't happen. 14. All right. Be forceful force, fellas.
Oregon offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Hit it. Come on.
Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the
That's how we going.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. They burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Toss play to the outside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations.
Who cares if you got wear and tear on you already?
Consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Go get it, Burrows. Go get it, baby. You butt bitch! Come on, Achilles!
Game, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion.
Go get it, Wilson. Go get it, big fella.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Ducks. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
God damn it!
Down catch to the right. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a first set of downs.
Come on, Earl. Can't get beat on that. It's an RPO.
Fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle is made, but there's a
hit,
flag
baby.
on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
That's it, man.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He'll hand it off.
God damn it, stay sticky.
By the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass caught.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now the running back's got it again. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Play action here on 1st down.
Get him.
Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time.
Oh, that block. Open block.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down, living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here.
Get his ass.
Senior getting home with the sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quick throw to the left.
Get him out of there.
Complete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. This try is no
Take
good.
Nick.
The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Oregon. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
2nd and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. We'll take a deep shot.
Got him.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free.
They're playing on that safety fault.
They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Planning after trying the extra point.
Oh, some bullshit.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4. 14-10.
Off that safety.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Good route.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down
They
by
catch
the
a fucking
coverage
cold
team.
in Alaska.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And someone on the line there moved a bit early.
6
Offense gets a
seconds
5-yard
left.
penalty.
Dead play.
Easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Pass caught.
Very
2nd down now. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the
Off
first
that
down.
safety. Get off that safety.
Ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's what
Good
makes this
throw.
guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Let's go all game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
For halftime. Get ball back.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Keep you for half, fellas.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. Defense is coming after him. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Just gets the pass away, but took a
Defense,
shot
boys.
that
Good
time.
defense.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Looking to throw it deep. And the pass
Oh, come on.
would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on
least they ain't discriminate.
He's on to boot it away now.
Yeah. Let's take an 8.
See if he can make something happen with the return.
Oh, hit it.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
1 foot.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And third and short, pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Whoa. Still go quick.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. The Ducks will come to the line and crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught.
Catch, boy.
Touchdown, Oregon. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here in 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Snags the quick throw. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. They bring him down right at the 20.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
The big boy.
Intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense has been great.
Osborne's back.
Game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll hand it off.
Block.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Nowhere to go.
Let's go. Pick that up.
Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
You got to score that right there, man. God dang, man. Two
Onto
opportunities.
the field. The last possession in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made on the left side. Defense
How was that
surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Achilles Smith, that's
Just a
that's
good
on the
job here by
subject.
the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver.
This is
His
the
guy
fifth
eats up
year.
some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Can't have them take the.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Got him.
Deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Boy, what a throw and catch
Oh, y'all.
by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers.
Oh,
It's been fun to
unacceptable.
watch this young man
That
today.
is unacceptable.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Do something like this.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now they line up to kick the extra
Better
point.
pick that lead. Come on, black baby.
Thinking about it too long.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17.
That was good. That's that wasn't that fucking. That was good.
Turner trying to create good field position.
Oh, let's go. Get that back.
Football deep in their own territory.
Another example of taking care of the football.
Yep.
How big
Let's see how
this
this
is.
gonna be.
Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it, and you can't hold on to the football.
Here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off.
Oh my.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong fight back. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces.
Bro, you gotta make that up, man. You gotta make that up. You owe me 7.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Gives it to the back. They stop him.
Hold his hands up.
Down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down and 10 now.
I'll put a draw together. Yeah, draw together.
A pop pass on a jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Man, look like this man.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The back's got it. And they pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Setting it up,
Second
setting it
down
up.
after that run.
Okay, you see that coverage? All right.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Second and goal, they hand it to him again. Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. That will be third down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. There's a run call on third and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was
hold it. Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or
hold it up.
Maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
That's all I ask. Hold it up.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. They'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Takes the snap and takes off.
Yes!
Hold on, there's a flag on the play. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
On the double.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
God damn it. That should always butt me.
Catch made on the right side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Remember that formation.
Set now to try the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators
stop, baby. One stop
on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense
so
might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
This one will be fair caught. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Motion now from the tight end. Hands off to the left. They bring him down.
You get a holding call, ref. God damn.
This is where the offensive line
them one.
assert their will and put
down,
on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Catch him in 2.
Touchdown, Ducks.
They throw it inside.
Ran away from the defense.
Yeah, to him.
How dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signal for and take it. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field.
I know it's coming. Some type of trickeration, some type of something.
They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Put the score.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Thumb was open.
Will hustle to the line to
Give me
break the
something.
tempo.
That's what they saw.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Oh, you butt
Complete
bitch!
downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
This defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And the junior able to get home with the sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Man.
I guess.
They see it.
And the quarterback dropping back. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
There we go.
The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
From the Ohio State team that know us very well.
Ducks offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous
performance
by this
game.
team.
He cut it to
Just the
5.
finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Out there again.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's complete. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
It's a deep throw down the right side.
Me.
God damn, Achilles. Going out there.
Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick.
Out there, son.
Being brought down.
Not going to repeat. Not going to repeat if you play like this.
Now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Well, going to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
What the fuck did you throwing it to?
Too much on the throw.
Chris, I think the pressure's taking a
They're
toll.
doing sitting that shit.
You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
On me off all game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. And the clock winding down, he'll take a deep shot.
Oh, you gotta hit that, man. You gotta separate man from ball, dog. Come on, man.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. So they make the
Game,
tackle.
hit it.
Will be the final
That's
play
fucking hold before.
against 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo, y'all gonna be around about like 2 hours or so? Yo,
Yeah.
y'all gonna be around about 2 hours or so? About to go grocery shopping.
What you say?
So y'all gonna be around like 2 hours or so. About to go grocery shopping.
Yeah, I'm gonna be around. Hopefully, they're gonna be around. I need to blow head this shit today about double R. I'm coming anyway, so.
Oh, y'all
be
got a
around.
game or no?
Nah, I mean, until we advance, I don't play in. Oh no! I got Georgia and double R, but I think whatever 4 Central is for him. What's that? 5 East,
That's
5 p.m.
us, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll play Georgia around that time, and then I'm about to get on homecoming now because we should already be advancing that to the second round.
That was the only game as of last night.
I know. So Bo and fucking Alabama trying to figure it out, and then I haven't heard from Rand or UCLA yet, so I'm about to reach out now
You
to
already
them.
know Rand probably, he probably.
He going if I'm him, I'm taking my time too, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He going, because he plays
I'm about
same
to ask.
dude, right?
Huh?
He plays same boy, right?
Nah, UCLA the nigga from the new league. He I think he had Arkansas. No, he had Utah. That guy.
Okay.
I think you played him in the title, right?
Yeah.
Or you
Okay. I know
played
you
him.
talking about.
No, remember I ain't get to play him because they fair simmed it and we lost.
Yeah, I remember.
And then you played him in the game to go to the championship.
I know exactly. So that's the one that talk about the play count, right?
Yeah, nah, he might have. I don't know. I know it was hard to schedule with him because he was on the West Coast. Remember, he got like Nipsey Hussle as his profile pic.
Yeah. All right, then I'll get with y'all a little later.
All right.
All right.
Oh, man, ain't nobody out here, bro. This is ass. What is he? Scheme group? No, he a tactician. This is ass. Motivator, tactician. Tactician, motivator.
Now I can hear you. No, I didn't want to come out of that.
Recruiter.
You see the defensive coordinator shit I was telling you about?
Yeah, he went to the NFL.
All right, he went to the. Any good coaches out there?
No, not really, not for me.
Nah.
This nigga F.
Oh my God.
I can't even see what he got.
I learned something. Share play. I can help you out. Hold on. Let me come over. I learned something